friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing with you guys our new unit study. This one's gonna be different, and I am excited to share it with you, so stick around. If you've been around for any length of time, you know we use Gather Round, and we use it as our main curriculum. You also may know that really we are coming into our summer break. We are coming into the time where we really take a step back in school and keep things just very light, very easy. So really this is kind of the time we take a break from Gather Round. Well, this year we are taking a break from Gather Round. In years past, we've kind of lightly gone through a couple of other Gather Round units, but this year I was really feeling like since it's our main curriculum, like let's really step back from that and try something else. But this one, I will double check, but I'm not sure that this unit you can currently purchase. I will leave a little note down here because I'll add it in when I'm editing the video. I don't know that you can purchase this one now because it was part of the fall bundle from Home and Haven. I'm going to share it with you anyway because I anticipate that come next fall you'll be able to get this year's bundle, kind of like this fall you could get past year's bundles. So this is specifically, I got this one for the Little House in the Big Woods unit study. So this is kind of your teacher's guide here, and then this is your student workbook here. Now that bundle is massive. There are hundreds of pages. I did not print out everything. I quite honestly just went through, I printed out what I thought we needed and what I wanted for the novel study, and then also some of the fun, fall themed pages I put in there as well. This is set up and designed as an 8-week unit study, and as we go through, I'm gonna briefly show you both of those. As we go through, you'll kind of see how that is set up. We're not doing that. I am really kind of hoping we do a chapter a day, still at our 4-day-a-week-ish schedule. But again, I'm keeping it light. I'm keeping it easy, no big deal. There were 3 books, obviously, that were required for this one, so I will link those for you below also, but honestly, you may already have them. Obviously, you need the Little House in the Big Woods. This particular copy I actually got from Book Outlet a long time ago. I got Farm Anatomy. This is super popular. It's really kind of cool. And after now having gotten this one, I think it might be kind of cool to get some of the other ones also. But got that one. And then also we needed the My Book of Rocks and Minerals. And so I grabbed that one as well. Those two, the Farm Anatomy and this one, I just grabbed these off of Amazon. But honestly, you could probably find them at thrift books or something a little bit cheaper. So those are the books that were required. Now I am going to turn the camera down and I will kind of just show you guys inside of these, both kind of the teacher's guide is what we'll call it, and then also the student notebook. Things will kind of make a little bit more sense then as far as the layout and how I plan on doing a chapter a day. Okay, so here is, like I said, this is basically the teacher's guide. I did print, I think this was everything that was included in this. I think I went ahead and printed this one out. So here is the creator information, because it's kind of a collaborative bundle. Here is your information about the study. So you have a book talk, which are discussion questions based on the chapter that you have read. You have writing prompts, you have notebooking prompts, Bible memory, and then your student pages. Here is your overview. So as you see, it is set up for 8 weeks, 2 chapters per week, minus this week 7, that's only 1 chapter. Here it gives you 2 days to just kind of finish up anything that you need, and then this family book club week down here. I'm not thinking that we're gonna really follow this. Like I said, I think we're really just going to do a chapter a day on a 4-day schedule, hopefully just to kind of speed it along a little bit. But again, I am kind of lenient there. It's fall break, so whatever that looks like. Here are your materials needed. Obviously very simple, but the 3 books that I showed you guys, internet access, you do need a couple of things for a science experiment, and then obviously just some basic school supplies. Here are your memory verses for each week, and then this is your chapter 1 kind of guide here. So here are those book talk questions. So you would read your chapter, answer the, kind of talk about your, go through the book talk. So you're going to ask the questions and go through the answers there. And then here is your writing prompt. So this is another question or kind of thought-provoking statements or things like that to get your child to write, and whatever that looks like, whether that is just a sentence or 2, whether it's a paragraph, whatever that looks like, depending on the ages of your children. And then your notebooking prompt. So this is, honestly, to me, it's really kind of the same, but kind of different. And this one, the notebooking prompt, I would kind of even use this as allowing this to be a little more open-ended. Like, you could draw these based off of what I'm seeing here. Described how Pa smoked the venison. I'd be fine, if she just kind of drew a picture of that. And then it follows that all the way through for every chapter. So your book talk, your writing prompts, and then your notebooking prompts. So another example for notebooking prompt, it says, retell the process of churning the cream to butter and coloring it yellow in wintertime. So like that. I'd be totally fine if my daughter drew a couple of pictures for that, versus up here, this is going to be something more, that they need to write about. So goes all the way through here. All right, let's get to the end. Okay, so there's your 13 chapters, right? So same thing. And then you have your family book club. I don't know if we will do this. I'll have to really kind of look into it a little bit more. And then these are just kind of some discussion starter questions, to get everybody talking about the book. And that's really it. Like, that's it for the teacher's guide. And then bringing in kind of the student book. I went ahead and divvied this up by chapter because, again, I added some of the fun fall pages in here because we're just going to do a chapter a day. So this chapter, or the pages that are under chapter 1, we will complete the same day that we do chapter 1, or we read chapter 1. Okay, so she can work on this while I am reading. This is your student page specific to chapter 1. And then it goes, there's a little map here. And then these are the fall pages. So I thought this was just kind of a little fun page. Some reading comprehension. I feel like at this age, we really can never have too much of that, where she would read this on her own and answer the questions on her own. And that's it. And then we have chapter 2. So every one of these, I printed this page out where she can color and trace. And she can work on that while I am reading. And then there is always a student page to go along with it. The unit or the book study and then the fall pages. So I'm just gonna flip through here. I'm not gonna show every page, but I'll show a good portion of them so you guys can kind of see what all I have arranged. Oh, good place to mention, there were recipes included in the bundle. And so I did, obviously, I printed those out, and on certain days, I think on every 4 days, you know, thinking every Thursday or Friday, we could maybe go through and do one of these recipes together. So just something to mention there. And then it does include this cute little recipe review, which I thought was pretty cool. And I tried to pick things that maybe we could put together. So you have like the sausage balls with the Johnny cake. You know, we could eat those together for lunch or dinner or whatever. Really it. That's the unit. Very simple, very straightforward. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fun. I think it will be kind of easy to take a break from Gather Round. We love Gather Round, but that's really kind of the only unit studies that we have done are what have come from them. So I think it will be nice to just kind of step away from that. Let's do something else, something maybe that's a little bit lighter, a little bit easier, because like I said, this is the time where we really take our school break. And since we use Gather Round as our main curriculum, I think we really need to, you know, step away from that and just do something a little bit lighter and a little bit easier. So we're still, you know, year-round schooling, but it hopefully won't really feel like year-round schooling, you know, since this is really something completely different than we do any other time of the year. So anyways, that is what I have for you guys today. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.